video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, Tariq, it's... Alright, before the war starts, let's get a meeting of all the Kages together to create the peace, you know? We gotta create the ninja unified army?
The great ninja... The great ninja samurai alliance.
Is that what they call the fucking unified army or whatever?
It's something. Hold on, I'll go to the Naruto wiki because it's easier than fucking dealing with this shit. Why don't you introduce the god?
The Allied Shinobi Forces. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what they called themselves? Okay, it's okay. I mean, I guess that was not
fine. Whatever. Yeah, they're allies.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, we're back at it again.
Mm-hmm. Look, we're almost done, Tariq. Look, and we're counting down the sweet release from death, and not counting this episode, there's only 3 more episodes to go, you know?
William never called me back, and I feel insulted.
Was that what happened?
I haven't gotten a call back from him yet, and I'll keep... I'm thinking I'll call him again, but I'll wait until the end of this episode. Now, the difference about this episode, dear listeners, is that I've decided that just drinking during these recordings might not be doing me any favors. It's not really... It's not numbing the pain enough.
Okay, have you added something to help you with the drinking?
I've actually replaced the drinking with something else.
Oh, okay.
Before we started doing our recordings, I got myself a set of chicken wings.
Okay.
I got a set of atomic chicken wings.
Oh, okay. From where? From
Atomic Wings.
Oh, Atomic. What the fuck is? Oh, okay.
Atomic Wings, which has atomic sauce.
Oh, okay.
They also have a nuclear sauce that you can get on the side. You could also I could also have gotten the nuclear wings, but I decided to get a side of nuclear sauce.
Okay.
The nuclear sauce is very hot.
Mm-hmm.
And the atomic sauce is also very hot. And I was just having a nice regular bit of a nice dry rub chicken wings when we recorded Geets. Yeah, but now that we're going into this hell, I've decided to burn myself inside and out.
Mm-hmm. So in the back, you're gonna be eating some atomic.
I'm just gonna be letting these. I'm gonna just start with my first little bit of get some nuclear sauce on there. Let that get on there. Get a nice the first dab, as Sean Evans says, you know, and then go in and go.
How's the Scoville levels on that thing, by the way?
It doesn't look the Scoville. It's probably in the early millions. Somewhere like a ghost pepper.
How's the feeling so far?
Bad.
Are you feeling the heat?
Bad. I don't feel good. Much like this show, which doesn't make me feel good. But at least I'm getting nutrition from it. Not unlike this show, where I get active brain damage.
I mean, look, at least this... Boy, you know, see, that's the thing about the show, right? Is that there's too many fucking plot lines, and we're near the end of the show, and they realize they have to settle all these plot lines, right? Like, why was Jin in jail, you know? How are we gonna get him out of jail, you know? But then it turned out to all be worthless, right? And it turns out he was free to leave the jail at any point.
Yeah.
It turns out. I was pretty mad when that fucking thing happened, you know? I thought they were gonna do like a big heist, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna do a jailbreak.
Right, we're gonna break him out of jail, but nope, he can just walk out of jail if he wants to. He's like, right? Like, what? I was actually angry when Jin showed up, and he was like, oh yeah, no, I can just walk out, you know, like, yeah, you know that prison? I stay there because I got nothing else to do, you know, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck everything, right? You know, right? Yeah. Fuck progressive storytelling or subtle hints, you know, right? Right, but hey, look, let's start from the beginning, you know, with our new favorite trio of characters that was introduced to us.
Finally, the actual villains show up.
Right, you know what they say? It only takes 45 episodes for the main villain of a show to show up.
It won't go away. I don't have milk.
Oh, did you not have set anything to the side?
I had water, but I was drinking that last episode.
You're not
supposed
to drink.
I know, because it's an oil, blah, blah, blah. It's not my first rodeo.
Right, I'm
chasing it with more chicken.
I don't. Does that?
It's like when you have a hangover and you drink beer to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So hey, look, our three Sono trio, our new trio is like
Sono Shi, Sono Go, and Sono Roku because we couldn't think of a more creative way to say six.
Mm-hmm. Right. Look, at least they made their own little space, right?
Yeah, they actually do things.
Right.
Yeah, right? It's weird especially because clearly the three of them actually have already established personalities, which just begs to question what the fuck they went wrong with Sono E, Sono Ni, and Sono Za, that they didn't really have personalities and had to, learn from humans before getting in there.
Right.
Or after getting in there. Clearly the other three already had, personalities, but they were, stunted. All I can think of is that they were, defective. But numerically, right? But also, here's the thing.
Maybe those three figure out what they wanted, right? So, hey, look, you know how in Japanese high school, right? Right, they give you that form that, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? What career path? You think those three already knew what they were going to be like? Right? They wrote down, but the other three were like, we don't know, right? We keep getting bullied, right?
We can't have any dreams because they keep getting crushed under Sonoshi's foot.
Right? Right.
But also, here's the thing. Here's the even greater evidence that, these three, this whole Cerebrins, situation isn't well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
In what world would the three older, stronger, better members be named numerically after the three younger, weaker, worse members? Because...
Right, because we went through...
You wouldn't name your firstborn son Sixth Son.
Yeah.
Right? Just because you're like, boy, I sure hope I have 5 more kids. You would go, you're the first, and then keep adding on.
But what did you think they thought that far ahead, right?
I don't think anybody thought anything ahead.
Right? Do you think they just I'm just going to name this kid Sono Roku, right?
Yeah, and just hope it works out.
And until 500 chapters later, when you find out that Sono Roku is actually part of a whole big family on another island, where they did experiment, right?
Yeah. Or you just name him, Yeah. Right? Oh man! Wow! What a twist!
Right, and that his name, his name just wasn't his name just didn't randomly had a number in it for no reason, right? Man, boy, I felt real annoyed when that plot twist came to me in One Piece, and I felt like I was playing like an idiot, right?
Look, we all felt like idiots because it was just like, wait, really? This was planned. Fuck you! Again, hey, hold on. Again, going back to my fucking Obito gambit, right? Sometimes the simplest thing is actually true. And you go, it can't be that simple. And then they go, no, it's that simple.
Right.
Fucking geeks decided to go, no, we're being complicated in this one. And that's actually smart.
Mm-hmm. Right? So, hey, look, welcome to the main plot of this episode. Where it's literally mainly just talking and
yeah, but to be fair, it's what needed to happen, but it's the thing that I feared would happen, which was them just trying to shoehorn in an explanation to everything at the very last minute to try and justify the means. They're trying to justify the means by based off the ends that we have now. Mm-hmm. Boy, I think I almost stroked out for a second from my speech.
That should have been dealt with way earlier in the show.
Yeah,
right?
Or in bits along the way in the show. It doesn't have to be all one big info dump. It could be a bunch of little tiny dumps.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I like how everyone has stupid little microphones in front of them, like it's supposed to.
Yeah, like it's the fucking UN.
Right?
Even though they're right in front of each other.
They're all within a small office space. Right? Like there's no reason for them to have microphones. Like there's no speaker for anyone to hear this, right? Like,
maybe Kaito is recording it for his podcast.
Is that what his name of his podcast is? True Hero,
Yeah, the name of his podcast is I Want to Go Home.
Right? And I love how they still don't acknowledge anything about Kaito. I mean, they do. They still do, but
the Cerebrins finally go, hey,
what's deal,
up with you? What's your fucking deal? And I was like, oh my god, we're gonna fucking answer. And he goes, no, not right now.
Yeah, look, it's too early for you to know, right? Look, it's not time yet, I'll reveal everything soon, within the last 3 episodes,
Yeah,
Ask me within
the
last 3 episodes, and I'll reveal it to you, right? Yeah. I like how it finally picked up this long to finally fucking ask this question, you know?
Yeah.
Right? But look, don't worry. Look, everyone orders some stupid thing.
Yeah. And of course, Kijino orders what appears to be dog food.
Yeah, boy, I think no. Isn't this clear noodles? Is that what this is?
Based off the way he's eating it, I think it's just dog food. I mean, no, I don't think it's actually dog food, but the way that he eats food makes him look like a fucking animal. Like, we already know he's the most unhinged member of the entire group, and he continues to be so in the entire episode. But like,
and he's still in this episode too, you know.
Yeah, right. But like, he looks like he is dribbling. Like, he looks like he just walked out of a bukkake. Like, eating that. Like, he's just got it dribbling down his lip, like his chin.
Yeah. Look, he's you think he's just also that's what he's saying in the back. He's definitely planning something. He's like, I don't think anyone should be here at this point.
I like how they put him in the back with Inuzuka.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's like, the best part. Right. They put him.
If you're gonna relegate two people to the back, it probably shouldn't be the two people that have actively tried to kill each other the most.
I mean, only one of them has actively tried to kill the other one.
I mean, actively, the other one has tried to kill the other one in self-defense, but they've still tried to kill each other.
Right. Yeah. I like how also Kijo acknowledged that, hey, boy, hey, look, I've been turned to a Hitotsuki like 3 times now, you know? That's,
everybody's like, damn, I can't believe you gave us back Kijino. Like, we honestly were ready to, like, let him go, because this is the 3rd time, and then he's like, nah, it's okay. Like, I'll go bestial again. I'll kill again. Yeah, okay.
Right. And funny, he's like, oh yeah, he threatens to become his. You know, it's funny as fuck. He's like, you know, right? He's like, look, look, I'm doing this for my Miho and everything. You know, look, she's been gone for like 5 days now. You know, she'll come back. She has to come back. At
Miho is real. Nobody can tell me otherwise. She's not real, man. We will once again break. I don't know how many times we have to explain this to you. She has never been real, never gonna be real.
Right? Yeah, look, he's still not ready to accept the fact that his marriage is a lie and his life is a lie. You know, look, it's also really glad that they also remembered the plot point of how Taro can't lie and they actually.
I mean, even though it happened last episode too, or was it last episode or the episode before that?
I think, like recently, how they keep remembering this, right?
Where whatever the last time Kijino had his breakdown, and then he had to go.
Like, the fact that he keeps having this, I feel like they have to remind him this every day, you know, right? Do you think he goes to do you think he's in like a Groundhog Day situation where he wakes up, right, thinking like, oh yeah, hey look, my Migo is gonna come back.
I mean, he is detached from reality, so. Fuck it.
Yeah, so they have to remind him every single day, like, hey, look, she's not real, you know, right? She's not coming back. Don't turn into a bestial.
Oh, that was a big dab. I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. There's so much. Oh, that's so much sauce. Oh god.
Oh boy, do you need milk?
Milk would help. I don't own milk.
There's literally no milk in my house. Vicinity that you can ask to go grab you some milk.
She would have to go buy milk, is what I'm saying. It's not, we don't have milk.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't think that's happening. I think we're stuck with this situation. I'm gonna have to power through.
I mean,
this is, hey, look. This is the alternative to me drinking myself to death on this show. Instead, I'll just burn myself to death with capsaicin and hot sauce. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck you, Sean Evans. Get fucked. Oh.
Yeah, but look, I guess it only took... he finally acknowledged that he married a bestial.
Yeah, he's finally pieced it all together, and now he's slumped down on the ground for a good long time, which, honestly, that's where he belongs.
Look, maybe at some point, the reality of, like, he's finally gonna have the reality of his life settle in on him. And so I like how this, like I said, how this episode is literally plot explanation the episode, because they realize, there is 3 episodes left of the show, and we still have not explained shit in this show, and we don't know what the fuck is going on. So
we're not explaining much of anything,
right? And the fact that we have to have an active episode where there's like literally no action, right?
And everybody just has to get together, like,
right?
As much as the main
action has to is literally on the side, being committed by 3 new characters who aren't relevant to the plot to begin, who aren't actually relevant to the plot, and right? that these characters actively, right? It's like in The Last of Us, right? Right? Hey, hey, you know that's out right now on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Right? Like if they took
just like Velma.
Right? Yeah. You can watch that too. Right? Like imagine if there was an episode where instead of them going around hiding from the clickers or whatever the fuck, they just sat down and talked about the show. You know, like, hey.
I mean, but this is like when people just sit and like watch a show and just scream like, man, this would be so much easier if they just sat down and like communicated with each other. This is not what people meant when they said we want people to like all these people that are having these misunderstandings to sit around and talk to each other.
Yeah.
This is too late. It's too late to do this.
Right, you guys. This is something you guys should have talked about from the beginning. Yeah. So I like how they themselves, the Cerebid trio, is like, hey, hey, what's the deal with your dad and everything? You know, right? With the mysterious guy that's hanging around in prison. Right, and then he just shows up and he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry here. I'm here to explain it."
Yeah, you know? How do you think Sonoi made his way inside of the bestial forest? I pulled out a little button that I apparently have that can just send people there.
Yeah, I have and what do you mean I'm supposed to be sitting in cyber jail right now? No. I can leave cyber jail at any point. You know.
Yeah.
If you guys notice, there was actually no. If you guys never looked, there was actually a door in the background
with no lock.
Right. I could have walked the entire time in and out, you know?
Yep.
Right? Yeah, so look, Jin's here. He has to fucking explain to us the bestial plot. Oh yeah, hey. You know, hey, look, I can do that now, you know, right? I can walk in and out of this cyber jail, and then we find out that Kaito is the true hero, which fucking means absolutely nothing. Him saying this means absolutely nothing to us for the general audience because none of this means anything to us, the audience, right?
Yeah.
This has, right? I don't remember if this was ever. No, I don't think even in Zenkaiger they call that.
God knows I wouldn't know.
Right? I don't think even in Zenkaiger they call that universe as Kaito the true hero.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so him calling him the true hero, like, is this supposed to be a callback? Are we supposed to know this? Is this supposed to be a reference to something? No, once again, like a majority of stuff in Donbrothers, we are introducing to us the same episode as it's being told. Like the Ring of Forgiveness. Hey, look, hey, here's the Ring of Forgiveness, you know. Right, yeah.
Don't smile at me! It's not funny! I'm in pain!
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me more water, please?
What, have you tried using alcohol? Does alcohol...
No, alcohol! No! Alcohol, I've done that, I did that in college. It goes bad. It goes real bad if you combine alcohol and hot sauce.
Oh, uh-oh. It's Bonnie
she gave me, from the kindness of her own water bottle, she gave me some water. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Boy, do we need to tag Molly in right now?
Mm-mm. This is my hell. I'll face it alone. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, this sucks. Oh, God. Fuck you, Donbrothers. Oh, God. Why are there more of them now? They recruit the Cerebrins into the Donbrothers. It's so stupid. You didn't have to do that.
I mean,
you guys should have joined the Cerebrins.
At least the Cerebrins are asking to join their team instead of Jiro, who's like, hey, I'm part of the team, let me in, right? And then, boy, it's really sad, this episode.
Yep, now he's just sitting at a park by himself because all his friends were never real.
Park. This was his shitty village that he grew up in, that was a lie, you know?
Which was just a park, it turns out. It was an abandoned park.
Yeah, the fact that he's still sitting there, right, it's actually depressing, right? Oh boy, look, I understand that his last 21, 22, whatever the fuck years of life has been a complete reality, and he's pretty much broken right now. But damn, that's actually, boy, that was you know what that scene was? That was a real Shinji scene from Evangelion, you know?
Yeah.
You know, that scene where he's sitting in the chair and everything?
Yeah, versus, I mean, at least he's not sitting next to a hospital bed.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, so hey, look, the Cerebin is like, hey, look, let us join your team, you know, right? You guys can always move.
Can I get a paper towel, too? For my... I'm dripping. Oh, there's so much... Oh, I'm a real mess. I'm a real mess right now.
Oh.
I still have one chicken wing left.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a power. I mean, you have the power to that. How many chicken wings did they give you? I mean,
I got a set of 10 wings, but the first 5 were normal. The second 5 were bad. The second 5 were real bad. Oh, it's nuclear sauce. It's real nuclear. Oh, my boogies.
What are you dying in the background?
Mistakes were made.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, stupid shit with Donbrothers, whatever. The other 3 are deciding to just the Sono 4 through 6 are deciding to terrorize
it's really
innocent people.
How the fact that this entire episode, all they're doing is just dicking around because like they're trying to incite something, but everyone is too busy trying to focus on the main plot that they don't have time to deal with these 3 characters and their fucking stupid hijinks of causing destruction, right? They're literally going around burning the city, you know, right? And the Donbrothers like, hey, look, we don't have time for this. We gotta settle our difference, you know, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
and we gotta take time to talk things out, Dr. Phil style.
Right, and I like how Shinichi's trying to take charge of this. Like, boy, look.
Yeah, for some reason, Shinichi's the fucking voice of reason.
Right,
he's the negotiator.
To be the leader, the voice of Dog. Like, why are we like you? Like, I feel like I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of characters we should not speak for the team. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Taro's really not there, and then fucking Kijino stands up, decides to talk for no reason.
It's look, he realized he has something to add. You know, right? He's real mad about it. Yeah. I say, look, you know. Right, he's like, look, no, look, I don't want the Cerebrans to join us, you know, even though I have not actually ever interacted with, boy, I'm thinking about it, I don't think Kijino has ever spoken to anyone of the Cerebrans,
nope.
Right? I don't think he's ever actively had a conversation.
None of them took an interest in Kijino. Right,
because he was too busy doing his own thing. You know, right? At least Boshiki doesn't have any personal plot lines with the Cerebrans, but at least he was like.
I mean, tangentially he does in the same way that Shinichi does, because it's like when the Cerebrans show up to like interact with the rest of them, he's also there. He just happens to be there. But yeah,
right. Boy, but look, Chico's like, hey, look, I've never seen these. I've never met these people before in my life. You know, I'm not gonna accept random strangers. Right into my life. That would be only an idiot will accept someone he never met or knew before into his life, you know, forever, right? Or only an idiot would do that.
Only an absolute fool,
right? You know, right? You the only people I accept are people who I love and trust. You know, right?
Yep.
That's my motto. You know, right? Yeah. Yeah. Then what is it? Jin says,
it's working out my body.
Jin says something, you know.
Jin decides to finally address the Oni in the room and say, hey, you know the Oni's the bad guy in the story of Momotaro, right? Also, I'm acknowledging that you're all based off of Momotaro.
Yeah. Fucking insane. That he's acknowledging the source reference, right? He's like, oh, huh. I thought this was just gonna be like a weird passive thing we're never going to acknowledge within the show.
Yeah, we're just gonna like be like joking about it, but it's like,
nope.
Yeah, you know, we are based off of our Arthurian legend, and as you know, King Arthur does get betrayed by Lancelot or whatever.
So one of you will be.
One of you would have been in history. You're supposed to be the traitor, but this time you're allowed to be the hero. And why is that? Because you need to learn that we can all come together.
Right. Well, one of you will betray Jesus. You know, right?
Yeah.
One of you is the Judas of the group.
That's right, Power Ranger Judas. Oh.
Also, I like how Haruko thinks she's the fucking villain because she's the Oni of the group. It's like, oh wait, what? I'm the boy. Hello. Am I the disaster?
Am I the true villain? And it's like, you're. I'm sorry, Haruko, but the true villain is has been the story all along.
Yeah, but anyway, look, Jin shows then he's like, all right, well, that my visiting hours.
My work here is done. I think I've done just enough to
I have
mediate
to go
this fucking.
Back to my self-imposed cyber jail where
Yeah.
it turns out I have been able to freely leave at any point. You know,
Yeah.
right? Boy, look, it's not even like his job, you know, right? If this was like a job, he has to do like, hey, look, every day I gotta go.
Turn the last wing.
Okay.
Oh God.
Live last wing reaction. You know.
Anyway, hey, Kaito's like, hey, Inuzuka, how you doing with all those not points left over?
Yeah. Right.
Also, so the flashback where he shows where Kaito goes, hey, because is a whole thing of him explaining that he used up all his points to save Sononi. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And he also straight up says Sononi was straight up dead.
Yeah.
Full dead. Which is also a wild thing to fucking say. But here's the thing. As we had the issue with, Inuzuka has literally never heard about the points before. So when Kaito shows up in the flashback and goes, hey, you've got a lot of points built up, he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's going on? Why are you here? And it's like, Inuzuka is the most relatable character of this entire show because he's just as confused as the rest of us, and he's actively like, please, what is happening?
He's having like this actual emotional moment with this person who died, right?
Yeah.
Like, you just imagine how you're having this emotion, and then and then the guy from your local cafe shows up like, hey, and you got a lot of credits built up.
Could you imagine? Okay. If Molly was laying dead in the street in my arms.
Alright, hold on. Should we have Molly?
No. This is my hell. This is my personal hell.
Okay.
I won't let her suffer with me.
Oh, you know, I just like to include Molly into these.
Just like Inuzuka, I'll use my points to protect her. But if she was dead in my arms, in the middle of the street.
Yeah, and it's snowing, you know.
In the snow, like...
Boy, hey, it snowed... Boy, hold on, before you continue, it snowed last week at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if you know that, right?
I did,
Yeah, I was up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I was about to go to sleep. I looked at the phone, I was like, was that fucking snow?
Yep.
It's 3 in the morning, fuck the snow.
Well, because I woke up early that morning, and I checked Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Go gave me a weather advisory, and I went, why is it giving me a weather advisory? But
I was like,
anyway,
yeah, I looked up and it was fucking snowing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Back to Molly and
I'm just saying,
in the street.
Yeah, I don't want Molly to be dead, but I'm just saying, if she died, and then all of a sudden, like, Laurel from Dream Wizards fucking showed up and said, hey, you've got a lot of points, you got a lot of store credits saved up, you want to bring back your girlfriend? I'd be like, why the fuck are you here? We don't talk. Where are you? I mean, we've talked before. You've told me to not bring food into the store, but what are you doing here? Why? It's like, you've got to use your points from your superpowers. How the fuck? What do you have to do with it? What? What are you talking about? Go away, crazy white woman. I'm grieving here. Anyway, that's when Inuzuka found out 45 episodes in that he has got a bunch of points saved up.
Yeah, right.
That he's never been using because no one's ever talked to him about it.
He had a lot of inheritance he never knew about, you know.
No, it's not even he had a lot of inheritance. It's
he's had a lot of points.
It's like he never. It's like he bought a fucking Apple stock in like 1987 and just went, I don't know. And then someone was like, "Wait, you bought Apple stock?" He's like, "Yeah." You know that's worth something, right? It can't be worth that much. He's like, no, it's worth a lot. How much did you buy? He's like, I don't know, I don't know how stock works, but he's like, I got 10 points of fucking Apple stock. And they're
that's right. You have 10 points of Apple stock. Yep, that's exactly, how it works.
You should cash out on this.
Look, this is you're giving the example of Apple's of how you think the stock works. Yep.
Yeah. And then he just fucking and then he's just like, yeah, you have $20 million in the bank. It's like, oh, I messed up. I also haven't finished this chicken wing because I was trying to pace it. I may need to be the person that's revived from the dead. But yeah, hey, also apparently it comes with a grave risk, and all I can think of with that is like that if you use up your points, you won't like, I can't, because I haven't, other than Kijino going batshit crazy, the only thing I can see with, like, as a actual consequence of the points is not having them saved up in case somebody else dies later on. Like, I don't know, fucking whatever the fuck his actual fiance's was.
Natsumi,
Yeah, if Natsumi dies. But anyway, Sononi is fucking goddamn gushing over that. She is a fucking absolute puddle over this. Just sploosh. Archer season 1 sploosh. Right between the legs. And then she does a weird... She starts vape... She joins the Vape Nation.
Also, the message that it showed up was different than I was expecting for it to show up. She said thank you, and boy, hey, look, I know Sonony's supposed to be our femme fatale character of the season, but boy, you know, and there's been a lot of questionable angles and shots whenever she's in frame. You know that the show has done, right?
A lot of sexualization that is questionable at best for a show of this quality.
Right, but yeah, right. I thought she was whispering something else, but nope, she only whispered thank you. So I was like, all right, cool. And didn't go where I was thinking it was going.
I mean, who knows? Yeah, who knows where it would go in the show?
Yeah, but don't worry.
She gets fucking rejected.
Gives her the cold shoulder.
Yeah, Inuzuka says, "Fuck you, I have a woman."
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I have a fiance I was actively engaged to, you know, right? That I'm still engaged to.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
Oh, I finished the chicken wing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, they decide that, like, Sononi has this entire moment, like, in front of everybody, triggering Kijino, like the little bitch, crazy, fucking insane person that he is.
Yeah, he's like, hey, don't talk about romance, you know, and not cool, you know, right? Why should you all have real lives when my fake life has...
my entire life has been a lie. Why are you having... Like, not only do you have the real version of my wife as your fiance, but now also I find out that you have another one that you can have too. Wow.
This is not fair.
Hey. Saw a comment on another video where somebody had beef with my use of the word incel. Hey, motherfucker. That's some real incel energy, dude. That's some real incel energy, okay? If you're getting that, like, hard up about, like, whether or not I'm calling a clearly, like, mentally unhinged, possessive, and, like, detached from reality person that feels incredibly, like, has an incredibly unhealthy relationship with how he views women, and you look at that and you don't think that's, like, indicative of someone being an incel, I'm sorry, man. You might be the incel. I hate to break it to you this way, but you might be an incel. Jeff Foxworthy, now you might be an incel if you decide to protect people from being called incels. Sorry, dude. Sucks to suck. Kijino is a fucking incel.
Yeah. Right. And then fucking random girl comes in, like, hey, give me a tea or whatever the fuck. All right,
yeah, a strawberry parfait. She wants that sweet shit.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Oh god, it's still in my throat.
How do you affect it?
It's in my stomach. It's hitting my stomach. God, I hope I don't shit my brains out tonight. I've done that 3 nights in a row, and I really don't want to do that.
Oh, what the? Oh boy, man, those. Oh, what? Kashira Rice Heart is now $25.
Oh god damn it!
It went from $20 to $25.
Yeah.
For $70 now. Jesus fuck.
Oh, thank God I bought mine last week. God I bought mine last week.
Boy, hey, I like to take this moment to thank my Dream Wizard sponsor Jack for letting me use a playset of Fenrir. It's like the last format, you know.
That's right? That's what you're sponsored. How dare you? But anyway, keep talking. Keep talking. I'm not distracted and having to go to the TCG Player store to go buy my Rise Hearts quickly.
You think those places of fingers I've been using for the last 2 months have been mine? No, I'm not.
I don't know. You had a fucking Baron when it's not that crazy. It's not the craziest fucking thing.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, what is it? Yeah, Hey, look. So hey, at least the Donbrothers, you know, decide to settle this democratically and like, hey, let's put this to a vote, you know.
Yeah,
let's vote.
Yeah, hey, this probably won't go nearly as bad as it went for Kevin McCarthy, right?
Right. So yeah, look. Then who agrees with the Cerebin to be part of the team?
Yeah.
You know, right? And who doesn't agree with Cerebin?
I mean, Kijino already voiced his vote, but as we've said before, Kijino doesn't count as a person. Okay, he's subhuman. I'm going to really triple down on shitting on incels. I really hope that people know that. Incels don't get fucking like mercy. I'm sorry, that's just not how things work. That's not. They're not an unfortunate fucking group. That's just not how things work. But Kijino's fucking out and ignored. Iizuka says, I don't really want to fucking take part in this because of his whole shit. God damn it, the fucking field spell is $92 now. Fuck. Caster Theos is $120! Fucking god damn it, Minnie! Fuck!
Whoa, what card?
That's normal spell.
Oh, no, isn't it?
The market price is listing, there's a listing that is 120, but that just means that the market price is going up more. Fucking shit. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
No. That's photo.
There's literally only one listing of it on. No wait. Oh, that's because I have the filter on.
Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I think there's actually
only one listing. The only filter. Yeah, the only filter is English. Yep. There's literally only. Jesus Christ. This is I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Jesus Christ. No. Okay. This Project CCG has 14 copies. Buy. Oh god, it's the Wall Street crash all over again. Oh, my Arise Heart is $40 now. Glad I pulled that out of my box. God damn it, Minnie. You fucking sniped my goddamn Theosis. Oh, Jesus.
Man, I was actually expecting to go up. Hey,
it's because that's the best deck now, in theory.
Yep.
Oh god. Anyway.
Someone said, and meanwhile, in the background, some guy comes in and he creeps on Haruka being a high school girl. Hey, would you like to hang out with me in the karaoke bar?
Yeah. Right. Once again, real problematic predator fucking behavior.
Energy. Yeah. But don't worry. But then our three other Sarah bitches, hey, where you guys been? We've been causing a lot of trouble in the city. And we need you guys to come out and fight. They're like, oh no, we've been having a democratic debate this entire time, right? And I guess they can vote because they're technically Cerebeds, so.
I mean, they're voting. I mean, yeah, it's weird that they would vote when it's already clear that like they're supposed to be voting, like that they're supposed to be like voting for themselves. Like it seems obvious what their stance is. Also, hey, this blonde guy he's one of the like people that was a Hitotsuki before, right? Isn't that who he is?
Yes, I think that's who these two characters are.
Yeah, it's one of the fucking characters that got brought back because of the Ring of Forgiveness, and it sure would suck if like he did something that like brought him in like, and he just fucked up all over. If I'm learning anything from all the people that got saved from like the Ring of Forgiveness, is that they shouldn't have been. They themselves did not deserve to be forgiven.
Right.
Fuck.
So the three
Tamaki,
yeah. So I like
Tamaki's
I
a
think
girl.
it's fun. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tamaki's a girl, right?
Shinosuke.
They were the Cerebeds. I forgot what episode, but they were the Jack Cerebeds or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
From that. Okay. Yeah. So the three other Cerebeds shows up. They're like, hey, wait. I mean, technically, we already kicked them out from their house, from the house. Right? We already took away their monthly allowance. So yeah, I mean, we'll vote for them to join. We'll trade them off to you guys. Right? Look, this will be the deal of the century for you guys.
Oh, he was in the episode with the robot.
Oh yeah. And apparently, Sono Roku breaks the fourth wall. Boy,
he is strong enough to do that.
I was vividly confused. I thought that I had another video playing in the background, right? Because a fucking laugh track goes off when he does it. I was like, I actually had to do a double take to make sure that I didn't have like some fucking YouTube video playing in the background.
Yeah.
Right? It's really fucking weird how he just fucking randomly breaks. I mean, boy, look, a lot of characters has breaking the fourth walls, in the show, mainly Haruka, but the fact
because the walls don't exist,
right? The fact that he has a laugh track played as well when he does, I was like, oh, it's really fucking weird. But yeah, look, the Cerebin votes that, the other things like, hey, no, you guys can take them, we don't care. Or we don't care about them, and then, so then these two characters transferred into, is Maskman, I believe, is what Tamaki transforms into, and Shinosuke transforms to Battle Fever J, which at this point I no one fucking cares anymore.
Is that even Sentai?
Yeah.
But not.
Yeah. So,
what's Battle Fever J?
Boy, so hello. So that's the thing, right? So.
Oh Jesus! Oh, this guy. Wait a minute. That's okay. All right. I at least know the protect. Wait, wasn't there something else that used this character?
What?
The main character? There must have been.
In Zenkaiger, they reused the Red Ranger suit from Battle Fever J for the main antagonist guy, because that was the anniversary season, right?
Okay.
Look, this is more anniversary behind the scenes stuff, right? So Battle Fever J was technically the first official Super Sentai season, right? That they actually produced under the Super Sentai label, right? Right? Because the original first two, they were just like, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, you know? We got some characters, right? Because those two seasons, the first two seasons, weren't considered Super Sentai season until like 20 years later when they're like, all right, we're gonna retroactively put them in now, right?
Yeah.
So Battle Fever J was actually the first technical Super Sentai season that was under the label.
Yeah.
Right. All right, but yeah, that's not important right now. Once again, we got some Hitotsuki thing, and with that, I think we are officially done with all the Hitotsuki for all the Sentai seasons.
Because they ran out.
Yeah.
We outlasted them.
Mm-hmm. I think we don't have the Dawn Brother Hitotsuki, right? But I'm not sure if they're gonna do.
Like also. Fucking, there's not a Zenkaiger Hitotsuki, right?
Yeah, right. There is no Zenkaiger.
That would make more sense for there to be a Zenkaiger one.
Yeah. There's no Zenkaiger. You're right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We pretty much every Hitotsuki is done except for Dawn Brothers and Zenkaiger. And I don't know if they're gonna do a Osama Oger, where the fuck?
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, Hitotsuki or not, you know, right? I don't know if they're gonna do that, but yeah, we are officially pretty much have all the seasons done except for the current and last year's season.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, look, everyone goes off and fight, and Kaito comes like, "Hey, I got your strawberry buffet, you know." Oh fuck, you're gone. I don't want to eat this thing. You know how much calorie this thing has? Boy, this thing is straight up sugar, right? And then it didn't occur to me this episode was already over by the end of it.
Yeah,
because the majority of this episode was literally just them fucking talking about the plot. And by the time the action, they're like, episode's over. See you next week. We're gonna resume the action next week. Yeah. Kaito
find out next week to find out if they can fucking figure this shit out.
Yeah, Kaito gets sucked up and Kijino gets sucked up.
Yeah.
You know. Right. And then hey look, and then next week, fucking I guess Jiro is gonna become fucking Professor Hulk or something. That's what it looks like.
I guess. Is that how we're choosing to think about that?
Yeah, I mean that is what I assume. That is what happens with Jiro next week, right? He literally becomes Professor Hulk, right?
He's both. I'm completely.
Look, I took all the good parts of the Hulk and combined it with all the good part of Banner, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right?
We're working together now. We have an agreement.
Don't worry about it, Ant-Man. We'll catch you up, you know, right? Don't worry about what happened, right? Well, you'll figure this out. You'll figure this out, you know. Look, your daughter's alive, right?
Isn't that all that matters to you?
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, I rewatched the MCU last winter. Hey, Ant-Man, great character, right? I never appreciate how much Ant-Man's character was in the MCU until I started rewatching. Like, he's actually probably the best, down to earth character within.
Yeah, he's just a dude trying to to survive.
Mm-hmm, right, he just wants look. You know, he has visitation rights. He's trying to pay rent. You know, right?
Yeah.
Look, Spider-Man has high school problems, and no one can relate to that stuff anymore.
He's just a formerly incarcerated felon that is trying to make an honest day's pay, and because of the fucking systemic problems with the prison industrial complex in America, he's unable to get a real working job and is discriminated against, even as a white man. and he has to fucking like work to get his. He has to work like to do it, and he falls back on the thing that he knows, which is crime. And then luckily he gets a generous benefactor who decides to take a chance on him and gives him an opportunity, and he's able to make his life better for himself and his family. Yeah, he's great. And he also apparently inspired the candidate for the president of the Philippines to from the family that like kept embezzling all of the funds of the Philippines. It inspired him to run for president, even though his family never gave back the money that they embezzled as when they were in charge of. Let's see if he actually wound up becoming president. President of the Philippines. It is Bong Bong Marcos. He made it, even though his family, like apparently embezzled a shit ton of fucking resources from the Philippine people. But hey, Ant-Man inspired him to go out there and become president. Good job, Ant-Man. You did it.
Okay, the Battle Fever J Hitotsuki, it's a repaint of another Hitotsuki. I know I fucking saw this for fucking head somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, but also I feel like I've seen Battle Fever J's suit, like the actual Battle Fever J, like red character. Like I've seen him. I've seen him like as that character. Like I've seen that character used in other things.
Yeah. It's it was used for last year's antagonistic ranger in Zenkaiger. I'm just gonna post the image to make it easier for you. Right there you go.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen that.
Yeah. Right, yeah, because last year's Zenkaiger was the actual anniversary, season, right? And they did a callback, right? Like, Battlefield was technically the first Sentai season, so we're gonna give it to Stacy. You know, like he can have the Battle Fever J outfit.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. All right, that's it. I got nothing else to say.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I survived the wings.
Boy, hey,
I survived the Gauntlet of Death.
Where Tariq is gonna eat scorpions live during the recording.
Nope, not scorpions. Certainly not scorpions, and not scorpion peppers. Girlfriend, my wallet, quick! I need it because I don't have the right credit card information in my TCG player card, and they're all going to steal all the cards. Oh no! Okay, we didn't have a disaster. She threw the wallet at me. Well, she threw the wallet to me, and it almost hit the glass of water that she gave me. That I foolishly put right on top of my table. I'm just gonna send you a picture of how problematic this would have been if I had if this glass of water had gotten knocked over, because this is how I live my life on the edge.
Boy, like a sitcom, like a family sitcom.
With the amount of times that I have moments where I go, oh shit, I just spilled cards all over me when we're recording stuff. This will probably explain all of it.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. Oh, wow, that's actually, you're living on the actual edge, you know?
Yeah. Look. Fucking hashtag, rate my setup, folks. Rate my setup. Hold on. Here's the more zoomed out.
Yep. Jeez.
That's how I live, man. That's how I fucking live.
All right. Are we ending it?
Yeah.
All right. Coronavirus is no thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your shots. Booster's the thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.